From a small dent to major collision repair, Hamilton Paint and Body is here for you. Owners Kim Guin would like to say thank you for your business. Tom Bigby Electric Cooperative was formed for the need for electricity to the local citizens that were living in the rural areas of Marion, Lamar, and portions of Fayette counties. This line consisted of 12 miles and 22 consumers on the road from Guin to Sulligent. Between then and now, there has been a lot of hard work and dedication from a great number of people to make this cooperative what it is today. Tom Bigby Electric Corporation would like to thank each member. You can contact us today at 205-921-6712.
Your story starts at Bevel State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevel State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties, you don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
I'm Richard Kitchens, owner of Sports Gallery here on the Court Square in Hamilton. I'd like to thank all of our customers and thank you for watching the Hamilton City Council meeting.
Welcome our guests. If you would please stand, we will have a prayer and then we will have the pledge. Dear Heavenly Father, I come to you tonight thankful for this city and for the people that serve here with me. Dear Lord, I ask that you guide us in the decisions that we make, that you be with our town, that you watch over us in the days to come and be with us this coming week in the inclement weather. Thank you for all that you have provided for us. Be with us and guide us. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The first item on our agenda tonight is a recommendation to approve the minutes from the April 20th council meeting. Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? None opposed. The second item is a recommendation to approve the accounts payable bills for April of 2026. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? None opposed. The third item is a recommendation to correct an item that was passed at the April 20th City Council meeting. At the previous meeting, a motion was passed to purchase 2 2026 Chevrolet 1500 pickup trucks from Donahue Chevrolet for the price of $32,031.50 each for the Hamilton Water Department. However, when Donahue was contacted the following morning of April 21st to proceed with the purchase, we were informed that one of the trucks we were going to purchase had been sold and the other was about to be. Donahue Chevrolet did not have trucks available to replace these. Howard Bentley Chevrolet and GMC of Albertville had 2 GMC pickups that were of the same specs as the Donahue Chevrolets and were priced at $32,015 each, which was $16.50 cheaper than the Chevrolets. A decision was made to purchase the 2 GMC pickups from Howard Bentley Chevrolet and GMC before they were sold. The correction needs to be that two 2026 GMC pickup trucks were purchased from Howard Bentley Chevrolet and GMC for the purchase price of $32,015 for the Hamilton Water Department. The cost to equip these two trucks with toolboxes and strobe lights will remain at the same estimated cost of $2,700 each. That will bring the total combined cost of these two GMC trucks plus equipment to $69,430. This correction is needed to clarify that no vehicles were purchased from Donahue Chevrolet as was passed in the April 20th City Council meeting. Instead, two vehicles were purchased from Howard Bentley Chevrolet and GMC. Do I have a motion to accept this correction?
Motion.
I'll second.
All in favor? None opposed.
I do have a question, ma'am.
Okay.
So when this was decided on Donahue, who made the decision? Was this brought back up at a work session or something that I missed, or what? Who made the decision to go with the other versus waiting for Donahue to see if they could get more, or what was?
The wait was going to be several months, and the trucks that we're replacing were in such disrepair, we went ahead with the other vehicles instead of postponing until.
And who was we?
And that GMC for cheaper.
I understand, but did you make it solely on your own, or was this a council decision?
No, it was discussed.
Okay, I didn't have any discussion. Okay, thank you.
You were gone.
I understand. Phone call would have been appreciated.
The next item on the agenda is a recommendation to proclaim the month of May 2026 as Mental Health Awareness Month in the city of Hamilton. Increasing awareness and understanding of mental health illnesses reduces stigma and discrimination, and promoting accessible service for all people with mental health illness. Do I have a motion to declare May 2026 Mental Health Awareness Month?
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? None are opposed. The proclamation declaring May as Mental Health Awareness Month in the city of Hamilton says, whereas mental health is essential to all overall health and well-being of our residents, and whereas mental health conditions are common and treatable, yet stigma and lack of awareness prevent many from seeking help, and whereas promoting open conversations, education, and access to care can save lives and strengthen our community, and whereas the month of May is recognized nationally as Mental Health Awareness Month, providing an opportunity to increase understanding and reduce stigma, now, therefore, we, the City of Hamilton, do hereby proclaim May as Mental Health Awareness Month in our community and encourage all residents to learn more, speak openly, and support one another in the journey toward mental wellness. Let this proclamation be more than just words on paper. Let it be a promise that we will check on our neighbors, that we will listen without judgment, and that we will work together to ensure mental health is treated with the same urgency and compassion as physical health. Because we stand together, we create a community where hope is stronger than fear, and where every person knows you matter. You are not alone. Thank you for coming tonight. The next item on the agenda is Fiona Ham. She would like to address us.
I'm just going to bring my phone up if that's okay, just so I can keep my time appropriate. Good evening, and thank you for the opportunity to speak to you all tonight. My name is Fiona Ham, and I represent Seven Sisters Heritage Farm. We are a 501c3 nonprofit with a mission of building community through the preservation of Southern cultural heritage. Everything we do is intentional. When someone purchases soap, jelly, baked goods, or plants from our farm stand, those funds go directly back into the community through agricultural networking, heritage events, and projects like our experimental fruit orchard. We are not operating for profit. We're operating with a purpose. To be transparent, last year our farm stand brought in $62 in net income. That's before we have to pay what you are currently requiring us to purchase, which is multiple stacked business licenses totaling $252. That includes a retail bakery license, farming and crop production, and food and beverage retail license. I want to start with zoning because that's the foundation of this issue. Our property is already zoned forest, agricultural, and residential. A farm stand located on a working farm within a FAR zone should not require a zoning variance in order to sell farm-related goods. More specifically, a farmer should be able to grow the fruit and turn that fruit into value-added products such as pies, jellies, jams, and sweetbreads, and sell those items directly from the farm without needing to rezone or request special permission each year. Selling what is produced on my land is not a separate use, it's part of agricultural use. Requiring a recurring variance suggests that a farm selling its own good is outside the intent of agricultural zoning. But historically, practically, and culturally, that's exactly what farms have always done. A farm stand should be clearly recognized as a permitted agricultural use, not something required a repeated special approval. The state of Alabama has made its position very clear when it's come to agriculture. Farmers are not just part of the economy, they are its foundation. This community, like so many others across the state, was built on buying, selling, and trading goods produced by local farmers. Alabama has taken meaningful steps to protect and encourage agriculture. Under Alabama Code Section 2-29-10, municipalities, that includes Hamilton, are prohibited from charging farmers license fees for the sale of farm products they produce. The statute defines farm products broadly, including agricultural, horticulture, fruit, vegetable, dairy, meat, poultry, eggs, and honey products. The intent is clear: protect the farmers, remove the barriers, and encourage growth. The state also reinforces this through agricultural grants and programs designed to support small farms and expand local food systems. The message is consistent. Agriculture should be supported and not burdened. If Hamilton wants to be business friendly, it must align with that same principle and support the businesses that built this community. That brings me to the current licensing structure. Right now, small operations are required to carry multiple stacked licenses based on individual products or activities. In practice, that treats one small farm as multiple separate businesses. That structure creates unnecessary financial strain, adds confusion and inconsistencies, and discourages small-scale entrepreneurship, and conflicts with the state's intent to support farmers. In our case, that resulted in $252 in licensing fees against my $62 in net income. That's not reasonable or sustainable for a model for a small agricultural operation. If we want to encourage growth in more farms and more local producers, more community-based businesses, then we must allow people to start small and grow without unnecessary burdens. Right now, the system does the opposite. So there's a better way. The city uses NEMU, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, as its licensing system. But that system should reflect Hamilton's policy, not define it. NEMU works for the city, not the other way around. This protocol should be updated so businesses are classified under one primary business category, not multiple stacked classifications. One operation, one license. That license should be structured in a way that does not overburden small businesses, especially those at lowest income levels. If the goal, again, is to bring more businesses into Hamilton, then the system must support entry and not discourage it. A simplified primary classification system would reduce confusion, lower financial burden, improve compliance, and encourage small business growth. So the issue is not complicated. A farm operating in an agricultural zone should be able to sell what it produces without yearly variances, without conflicting interpretations, and without being burdened by multiple stacked licenses. We are asking for proper recognition of farm stands within agricultural zoning, alignment with Alabama law, a simplified licensing structure, and a system that supports rather than restricts small agriculture. More specifically, I'm asking for Seven Sisters Farm Stand to set up to be classified to 453220, miscellaneous retailer, which would cover our agricultural sales from the farm stand that are not protected by Alabama law, which include but are not limited to meat, butter, and baked goods that are either sourced from a local farmer or produced on site. If we want to grow this community, we must support the people who are willing to build here. We are committed to that work, and we are committed to that community as Seven Sisters Heritage Farm. If Hamilton wants to grow, it won't come from making it harder for businesses to exist. It will come from making sure they can exist. I appreciate your time, and I have more direct questions, I'd like to hand out to you all. This you can speak out. That's my speech and the direct questions.
We will look at these and, we'll look back over this. I'm not aware of the zoning variance that you spoke about for the fruit stand and the reoccurring variance for the fruit stand, and there were several things that you mentioned there that I'm not aware of, so we will look over these and, we'll get you some answers to your questions.
And the zoning variance I was referring to was the most recent zoning variance for the cottage food law. That includes the jams and jellies that I produce on my farm.
Okay, all right, that clears that up. Thank you, and we will be back in touch.
Thank you, ma'am.
The next item on the agenda is a recommendation to approve the lease agreement for the Treehouse Canoe launch or the Treehouse Canoe and Kayak launch and takeout site on the Buddy Hatchie River. It's just off Georgia Circle. This property will be leased from Jan Nichols in the amount of $2,000, and this is for 1 year. This is basically the same lease that the city has had previously. It's just starting at a different date. We thought that there was going to be some building taking place on that property, and the lease was not renewed earlier this year, but things have changed, so we were able to access that land again. So what I need is a motion to accept the lease agreement, and again, it will be the same that it has been in the years past.
We need to table that.
I'll make that motion.
Okay,
No.
so, do you have any, it's the same, okay. Scott made a motion, do I have a second? All in favor? Sherry? No, we're not opposed. The next item is a recommendation to renew a certificate of deposit number 3269 at People's Trust Bank for 12 months at 4.04%. The total amount renewed will be $111,283.48. Do I have a motion to renew this certificate of deposit? Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? None opposed. The last item on the agenda is a recommendation to declare the following items no longer usable by the City of Hamilton Water Department, which will allow these items to be sold on Gov Deals. It's a 2006 Chevrolet 1500 pickup. Can we do these as a group, or do we need to do it individually?
You can do them as a group, but just make sure an individual list of them all.
Make sure.
I mean, you're gonna read them all, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So the first one is a 2006 Chevrolet 1500 pickup, a 1977 Hercules 15,000-pound trailer, 2 Kohler 45 kilowatt generators, 3/4-inch hydraulic pusher bore machine, Super S jet rig with Ford engine and Myers pump. Do I have a motion to declare these items no longer usable?
Motion.
Scott made the motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? None opposed. Have any announcements? None. National Day of Prayer. The Chamber's going to host National Day of Prayer Thursday, 12 o'clock, 12:10 at the
Police Department.
Police Department. All right, so National Day of Prayer on Thursday at 12:10 in the courtroom at the Police Department. Any other announcements?
Big congratulations to the girls track team for winning the state championship.
Definitely.
Huge win for them.
All right, there's no other announcements. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Do I have a second?
I'm Richard Kitchens, owner of Sports Gallery here on the Court Square in Hamilton. I'd like to thank all of our customers and thank you for watching the Hamilton City Council meeting.
Tom Bigby Electric Cooperative was formed for the need for electricity to the local citizens that were living in the rural areas of Marion, Lamar, and portions of Fayette counties. This line consisted of 12 miles and 22 consumers on the road from Guin to Sulligent. Between then and now, there has been a lot of hard work and dedication from a great number of people to make this cooperative what it is today. Tom Bigby Electric Corporation would like to thank each member. You can contact us today at 205-921-6712.
Your story starts at Bevel State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevel State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties, you don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
From a small dent to major collision repair, Hamilton Paint and Body is here for you. Owners Kim Guin would like to say thank you for your business.